A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us on EA TV. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. This meeting live next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. A good vision there. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? No nonsense clearance. Really getting stuck in. Umar. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Zhu. Beautiful pass. And whipped into the box. Making sure nothing came of it. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And back with Kang. Dabo. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And there's the feed into the box. Looking it. Could be. One block after another. It's not a bad ball. And able to get a body in the way. Spot on with that tackle. Hull. Really good challenge. And a throw-in it's going to be. Risky play. How about the cross? Well, options at the back post here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. 1-0 then. Nice looking pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. There to take it away. Getting forward. Good distribution. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Great vision to switch the play. Umar. A move of promise on the flank. And a good-looking ball. Clearly offside. Hull. Dabo now. And unable to keep possession. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. On to Balotelli. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Now with Balotelli. A tidy defensive play. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Whichever way you look at that, it's been squandered. And back with Kang. Zhu. Very effective pass. Must score. In it goes. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Attending to his defensive chores. Good weight on that pass. And intercepts again. Now delivering that deep cross. Oh, off the frame!
Well, he's connected well enough with it. He just couldn't get it the right side of the post.
And he did what he had to do defensively. That's a lovely ball. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Opportunity in the wide area. That's well blocked. Really sound defending. And options in the centre. Appear to be in two minds. Constantly thwarted. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Hull. He'll take it away. He won the ball. Good technique displayed. Zhu. Dabo now. Well, the last over hit, not quite what he wanted to produce. Diabate. Umar. Might lead to a chance. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. The cross is on. And crossed in there. There's still an issue here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. On to Balotelli. It's opening up for them. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And that's an important intervention. It's with Santos. And players waiting in the centre. It's got to be! Ball is loose. This looks promising. Hull. He's beaten his man. Great block. Diabate. Umar. Well, he's won the ball. Endo with it. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Kang. Hull. Dabo now. Promising position, this. Well, spot on with that challenge. That's a good ball. Untidy on the ball. 10 minutes to go then. advantage with them. Referee says play on. It's with Santos. He's lost it. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. So there we have it, 2-1. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Decent position. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Hull. Decent looking pass. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Confidence is coursing through their veins. It goes with the territory when you've reeled off 3 victories in a row. Now, without question, the target is 4. We're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Just needs to stay calm. Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and dinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
Dabo now. And that is going to be a free kick. And this delivered it. Well, hit on the volley,
a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Cross towards that far post. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Hull. Endo with it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Kaya. And he read it well defensively. Hull. Endo. Ball played nicely. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? That's a useful cross. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Could play it in. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Zhu. Hull. Endo. And intercepts again. Good through ball. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
Next season, visit the ticket windows or the season ticket booth located near section 102.
Zhu. Dabo now. Dabo. And the emphasis is on creativity. And the decision offside here. Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? Well-timed tackle. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Zhu. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And danger averted. Well read. Is it going to be? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well positioned to clear. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Still looking for space. Dabo. Good distribution. And he's hit it with authority. Well, it's ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Kaya. And using his strength to shield the ball. It is to be a throw-in. Endo. Couldn't keep the ball. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage, and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon, so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
Effective looking pass. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Making sure nothing came of it. Showing a real will to win the ball. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway here into the second half. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Deep delivery. Well, clattered away. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. It comes to absolutely nothing. On the offensive. Nice looking pass. A deft clearance. And teammates to play it to. It's a perfect challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Now a decent position. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And he saw the situation developing. Hull. Zhu. Quick thinking to win it back. Will it happen for them? And pushed away to safety. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Just needs to steady himself. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Dabo. And a fine tackle. Real chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Well, he had the confidence to try his luck and denied only by the post.
Well, the keeper was beaten. He hit it so cleanly, it's just the wrong side of the post.
20 minutes to go in this one. Dabo now. Isn't going to end up being productive for them. In a decent position now. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Zhu. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well read to ease the pressure. Kaya. There to win it back. Dabo. Might work out. The ball with Dabo. Hull. Endo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Magnificent defending. And fed forwards. Will it be? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Dabo. Losing possession a bit easily. Crossing possibilities. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the story here, two teams looking for upward mobility in the league. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, it's quite simple, really. They have to find a good performance here today. If they don't, there's every chance they'll be relegated. It's a massive game for them.
Promising attack, this. A chance to whip it in. Clearance needed to be better. And a very good challenge. The ball with Dabo. Endo. Ball's gone. Endo with it. And passing it well. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there. And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Dabo. They've given it away. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And showing fine vision. And the clearance there means a corner. Over it comes. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Superb looking pass. Super tackle, and they've won possession. Released it nicely. And that is offside. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Dabo now. Hull. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. It's with Santos. Can they take advantage? On the ball, Acosta. Just straying offside. Dabo now, in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Great opportunity, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. And Sonia on the volley.
Well, he'd be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Nice looking move, this. A real defensive commitment there. Dabo. Endo with it. Kaz. That's a high quality pass. Could be threatening. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Corner kick played in. And ably dealt with. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And very deftly cut out. It needs an accurate cross. It's a neat move. Long-range effort. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Dabo now. Good visualisation and execution. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick. Showing a real will to win the ball. And given acres of space to attack here. And players waiting in the centre. And drawing it back. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Dabo. Endo. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And the ball's gone. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Wasn't a great clearance. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Can he find the right pass? It's a good-looking ball. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Good weight on that pass. Can he make it count? He's blocked it. Still looking for space. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Keen to take it short here. Crossing into the middle. It might be on for them. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Enzo. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Santos. And cutting it out. Oh, moving it nicely. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And on the ball, Castro. Acosta. And a strong tackle.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Using space on the opposite flank now. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. Possession lost, intercepted. This could be troublesome. It's still dangerous. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. "15 minutes left for play. Mastery of the passing game. And played in. A deft clearance. Well, getting the ball forward. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Dabo now. There to take it away. He has teammates around him. Firing it in. And the keeper does his job. Brilliant contest, this.
Well, how important will that save be? That's a great piece of goalkeeping.
So the corner played into the box. And strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity.
Well, I thought that was game over. It's a great save from the keeper, just to keep them in this.
Flag raised for offside. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And that is offside. Dabo now. Nice looking move this. Endo with it. Oh, great vision. Now will the cross work out for them? Splendid defending. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley
should hit the target.
And he did well to cut it out. And they still have designs on the wing. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Throw-ins given. Endo with it. Promising position, this. Decides to shoot, and effectively carried away by the keeper. Acosta has it. Oh, moving it nicely. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And there's the delivery. Could still be dangerous. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take.
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both.
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Next, on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
That's a good ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Mariappa. Well, he's lost the ball. Dabo. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Sound piece of defending. Getting in there to intercept. Oh, good vision. Now he's got to stay calm. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Dabo. Giving the ball away. Now, who can he play it to? And defensive play to be applauded. Totti. Extremely sloppy in possession. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, no damage done. And intercepted it.
Would the owner of the red car
VT.
obstructing the main entrance please remove the car as soon as possible? Thank you.
Totti. Strong but fair tackle. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Uche. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can he find the right pass? That's a good-looking pass. And out of play it goes, unfortunately for her. Well, a disappointing throw in there. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. A chance to whip it in. Endo with it. Endo. And showing fine vision. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Uche. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Mariappa. He's lost it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Dabo now. And in the right position to read it. Released it nicely. Well, they get themselves level here. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Suzuki. And giving the ball away. Great ball over the top. Careless in possession. Well, they are behind, but can they give themselves a boost with this corner? Just too much lost. An alert intervention. And it's with Mariappa. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Viti. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but timely defending when it mattered. Endo with it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Viti. Well-timed tackle. Trying to open up the defence. Totti. Uche. Viti. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Hull. Endo. The ball with Dabo. It might be on for them. Just cutting off the supply. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Promising looking ball. possession now, and they just need to keep the concentration. Endo. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer. Dabo. Endo. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Spot on with that tackle. Good piece of closing down. VT. Well, they couldn't keep it. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Really good challenge. Endo with it. Dabo. Might be able to set up the chance. And the cross smuggled away. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Endo with it. Beautiful pass. Now, when you take the throw-in, you're not then supposed to get caught offside.
Well, that's ridiculous. That should never happen.
And unable to keep the ball. And he has options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. 10 minutes to go then. Running room in the wide position. Really good ball there. Will it happen for them? Uche. Well, he needs to be careful here. A bit sloppy in possession. That's a good-looking ball. And he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? 5 minutes left. And it's with Mariappa. Careless in possession. Oh, great defending. Plenty of support here. Will it be? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Approaching the moment of truth. The worst case scenario is they could be relegated today. Stay with us for all the live action on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line in the relegation equation. That is a massive part of our story. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, their form isn't good, is it? And that's why they're in this position. But a better performance today and a bit of luck, and they might just avoid the drop.
And there to intervene. Berger. Endo. Kang. Well-timed tackle. Could be threatening. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Berger. Dabo now. The ball with Dabo. And he's through here. There it is! And just the ideal start. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, that one has promise. And he's clear as lines. Berger. Good ball over the top. And in the perfect position to read it. And the referee blows for a foul. Could cross it in here. Nice looking pass. Well, let's see about the cross. Foiling his opponent completely. And there's the delivery. Well, 4 marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Dabo. And given away. Good movement. Good weight on that pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Leo. Dabo. Endo with it. Dabo. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Possibilities inside the box. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Trying his luck. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. The right place to cut out the pass. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. That's a good-looking ball. It could pick out a teammate. Moving the ball effectively. Ball played nicely. It's there for him! And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, nice ball. Plenty of support here. A chance to eat into their lead. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Pressing like that will help the cause. And that's great work to keep it in play. Dabo. Kang. What can they do from here? And options in the centre. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And defending as a unit. Are being pressed here. Well, credit to her for the challenge. And a throw-in conceded. Well, couldn't keep it. And support available. The delivery. And stopping the danger. And he could be in proper trouble here. Splendid defending. Punching it clear. And swept out of there. He's lost it. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And he read it well defensively. On to Balotelli. Will he play it in? he's given the ball away. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Berger. 30 minutes left for play. And a timely intervention. Leo. Endo with it. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. That's a good-looking pass. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Promising possession, this. He must finish. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. The ball with Dabo. Endo with it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Endo. Into the final 20 minutes. Space afforded him. And players waiting in the centre.
Be sure to purchase today's fan item of the game.
Endo with it.
Team colors. The item of the game is available at all merchandise.
Giving the ball away. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Electing to cross into the centre. Can they forge ahead? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Clattered away. It looks promising. Chance to finish. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. That's a good-looking ball, and intercepting it. And a no-nonsense clearance. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And they deal with the threat this time. Trying to open them up. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Can he finish them off? Well, he probably should have done, but couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that's a wasteful finish. I just hope he won't be regretting that come the end of the game.
And there to intervene. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away, but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they're still in with a chance here, but can they produce one more big moment before the end? Mind you, this has been a really good game.
Hang on, Stuart, look at this! Straight forward for the keeper. Graham. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. And that's an important intervention. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And nicely over the top. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? fired over the corner. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly help them. They need to bounce back next time out.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm delighted to be bringing you club's match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate.
It might be. Oh, he saved it well. Clear deflection, and a corner now. To say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Endo with it. Good tackle. And making the move to the inside. Terrific block. Dabo. Looking for the right moment for that final pass. Oh, that's a really good run. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. And he clears the danger. Berger. The ball with Dabo. Good work to regain possession. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now what can they do from here? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. In a decent position now. And options in the centre. Must be. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And putting paid to the danger. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Timely intervention. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. They're showing good defensive judgment. Wasted possession again. More possibilities in the centre. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Promising pass. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, possession ceded. Not the best challenge, free kick. Good weight on that pass. Dabo. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And it's the turn of the Dutch now. Can they get themselves in front here? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. And back with Kang. Endo. Well read to win possession back. Radu. Oh, throws it there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And take it away. Dabo now. Well, that ball looks promising. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And there's the delivery. And a confident clearance. There's still danger here. No defensive resilience there. Palmer. And the pass was off target. It'll be a throw.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. And they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Oh, he's lost possession. Just straying offside. So So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. So back underway here into the second half. Can they create something from here? Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Good-looking move. He succeeds in clearing it. Oh, he's gone for goal! And a fine stop. Playing it in. And dealt with it nicely. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? But they dealt with the threat posed. Berger. Dabo. Promising attack this. Dabo now. And can they make one of these passes count? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. To take the lead. Well, body in the way. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Was possession. Endo with it. Must be. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Is it going to be? In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. And they get the ball moving again, with the Ducks very much back in this contest now. A good vision there. This could level it. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. It's a neat move. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. Dabo now. And the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Really well played pass. And a struggle for the Ducks to keep it. 20 minutes to go. Good weight on that pass. And a good-looking ball. Well, making contact with the ball, but couldn't quite keep his header down.
Il proprietario della maglia targata TF7
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
è privato di recarsi al posto di polizia dello stadio. Grazie.
Nice-looking move, this. As eyes for goal. Couldn't grab hold of it. Cleared away. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. And given away by the Ducks. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Han. Cavani. And snuffing out the danger. Trying to open them up. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Really good interception. That's a lovely ball. And will the promise. Is it going to... That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. They didn't clear the wall. Clear deflection, and the corner now. Who can he pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. Now a decent position. Throws it away. Oh, this looks useful. Very quick thinking there. Oh, good vision there. Well, that's clear. Oh, moving it nicely. It comes to absolutely nothing. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Now possibilities in the centre. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Oh, that's a really good run. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Ben White. This is the home side's team today. David De Gea stands between the posts. Mats Hummels starts alongside Jan Vertonghen in the centre-back positions. Blaise Matuidi plays alongside Luka Modric in the middle of the park. And they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Fred. Getting into a good position, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Modric. Onto Jordi Alba. Robin van Persie. Forsberg. Looking to put the cross in. To edge ahead. They've got in front. A key moment in the match. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Rashford. Weighted beautifully. Forsberg. Off the defender and the ball at the top. Ball comes in. Still could be something happening here. Marcus Rashford. Moving the ball around well here. Lovely weighted pass. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Matuidi. Good work to recover possession. Ben White. White. Fred. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Frimpong. Now it's Tadic. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? A corner now then. And a good chance to go further ahead. Here it comes. And the corner comes for nothing. And cleared behind for another corner. More defensive work to do here. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. we're back underway for the second 45. And the attack is over. Really good defending. They're not getting close enough here. Rashford. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. Emil Forsberg. A lot of room for them here. Forsberg. Onto Matuidi. And onto Matuidi. Dumfries. Real opportunity. Oh, what a goal! A moment of pure... individual brilliance. It's a 1 in 1,000 goal. Fred. Marcus Rashford. He's beaten his marker here. Decent chance. It's a miss, but it was a good try.
It was a good try. It's not a bad attempt, that, and you just feel if they can get a goal, they're right back into this game.
Frimpong. Frimpong. Now with Matuidi. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. The counter looks on here. Options available. Ben White. Played to White. Marcus Rashford. Still trying to find the space. Emil Forsberg. Jeremy Frimpong. Dumfries. What can he do with it? It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed. Fred. White. Fred. On to Rashford. Bit sloppy in possession. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Found nicely and in. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. And the game restarts. The result in no doubt. And what a display this has been. Fred. Played to White. Fred. He's offside here. And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your thoughts?